Okay, the owl. The owl, unfortunately, if you're a salesperson, you're not going to like dealing with the owls. You know why? Because guess what owls don't do? They don't make a decision the first time. Guess how much of the population is an owl, either primary or secondary? 62%. 62% of the time, you're going to be selling to an owl. And it's not fun because owls like to sell like this. I always like to say they meet you and they go, so I have some information to share with you. Oh, I'm sorry. You probably need some more, so let me, here we go. Here's some more information. And if that's not enough, I can get you some more. Because I want you to make the right decision. I want you to have all the information to make the right decision. Because that's what owls do. They think that everybody else they're dealing with buys because of facts and information. Because that's their process way of doing things. So then they force that style on somebody else when they're trying to sell and they get frustrated. A lot of financial planners are owls. And so they get in front of a customer and they're like, wow, you're being too owlish on me. They like freak out. They're like, what? I don't need to know all the facts and the details. The eagle just wants to know the bottom line. Peacock wants to know, do I have enough money when I retire to take the vacations I want and buy the things I want? They don't care about all the facts and details. Do you see how important that would be? So you got to really determine your personality type, but then really focus on that other person's. So that owl, 62%. This is what I like to tell folks. When you know you're in front of an owl, say this. Say, you seem like the type of person that likes to make decisions after thinking things out and really processing stuff. Is that correct? And they go, oh, yeah. So what I want you to do is not make a decision today. Would you please go home and think about it? And here's some information I want to give you. And if you need some more, would you please call me back? Because I want to give you some more information. Because I want you to make what? The right decision. Because owls want to make the right decision. So this is what happens. We try to push an owl into making a decision. They either do one of two things. They either tell you no if you force them to make a decision, or they say okay and they go home and think about it, and then you never left the door open for them to call you back to get more information, so then you don't make the sale. Do you see how you could be losing sales that way? You try to force that owl to make a decision. They haven't finished their processes yet. And then you're telling them to make a decision. And they think, man, this guy's kind of pushy. I don't want to call him back because he's just going to try to make the sale. But if I tell him I don't want you to make a decision today, I want you to go home and think about it. And then I want you to process it. And then when you have some more questions, please call me back because I'm here for you. I mean, plastic surgery, that's not a quick decision. I would think somebody would want to think through it a little bit. And the more they think about it, you want to have that door open for them to come back. Who cares if it takes 3 or 4 visits? Sometimes it might take you 10 visits to make a sale. Is that okay? It's okay.